Welcome to Stogie Palace. I am your host, Chris. Doing something completely different today. A blind taste test, or blind review. I have no idea what this is. I asked my wife to look through my two humidors, little box humidors, and try to stump me. And at first she was having a really hard time figuring out what to pick. And I go, well, pick something that I may not be able to figure out, maybe that looks like other ones. And sure enough, that's what she did. I really have no idea. So this is kind of what I go through before I hit record on most videos. First I determine, okay, what kind of cut would I want for that? And this is a triple cap, I can tell by looking at it. And I'm going to go with a V cut. For this size, seems to work pretty good. So cut it and make sure that there's a nice deep hole there. Blow out any tobacco, any loose. Nice, sweet, oaky kind of taste to that. Good draw. Not a ton of aroma coming off of here, but it's all around nice. See that? That looks like a twig to me. I tried moving it around maybe and pulling on it, but it's not budging much, and I don't want to destroy the cigar. I got out the old magnifying glass, and it looks really nice. Hardly any tooth, which is the little specks, dots, whatever you want to call them. Nicely wrapped. It's 54% humidity out here, so it should hold together fairly decently. Shouldn't go getting all crackly and everything. Looks like a nice cigar. No idea what it is. Maybe I'll figure it out. See how well the beginning is here of this. Usually right about here on my reviews I start talking about this is a whatever. This looks like a 5 by 50 to 52 ring gauge cigar, 5 inches. Pretty standard robusto size looks like to me. Some nice dark cocoa flavors right off the bat. Start at the old stopwatch. I have about 70 different varieties of cigars. So it's quite a wide open field of what it could be. Some I have 1 of, some I have 5 of, most somewhere in between. Pulling some air through there, I'm hearing it more than sensing it. As far as the draw seems perfectly fine. Smoke output seems pretty good. I'm just hearing air coming through. Just by looks alone, when she handed it to me, I thought it was one of the La Perla Habana Black Pearls. For some reason, it just looked like that to me. I have no idea what it is. It could be so many different things. If I've smoked this before, which those La Perla Habanas, I smoked 1 of them at a sampler pack, and they're all different. And it was okay, but I think maybe my head cold was influencing it. Didn't seem all that terrific. But I have so many cigars that look like this. This is a pretty good pick by my wife. If I had to guess the wrapper, I would guess Habano. Peppery. The cocoa disappeared pretty quick. There was there on the cold draw, there on the first puff, and then gone. Getting kind of a woody, smoky kind of flavor there, or aroma. So it's burning nice. We'll check in a little bit and see what I think. I have a feeling that rating cigars this way might be the way to go. Maybe I won't be giving such high scores. I don't see how bias of some sort, good or bad, can't enter into the equation when you know what it is and the band is right there on it. Got no band this time, in the blind. See how it goes. About 15 minutes into this, I don't know what. Getting a little more of the kind of cedar, which makes me think that maybe this is a sun-grown. Don't know. The aroma is really nice. I like the aroma a lot. The flavor, it's about lighting myself on fire here. The ash came off. It was holding on pretty good though. Well, flavor-wise, it's that cedar that, not always a big fan of the cedar, but just a little ashy flavor in there. Not real cocoa type, but that's a really nice smell and waft there. Let's try a retrohale. I have a feeling it'll be peppery. Yeah, a little sting there. A little bit different smell there. Seems like really good construction though. I'm getting a great draw, great smoke output. Ash held on really nice until it fell on me. So what can I say? I can't say much because I don't know what it is. But it seems like pretty good construction. I'm starting to wonder if this is a Hoya Red or Perdomo Lot 23 or Nick Sticks. So I've named about 4 of what I think it might be. Wide open. I could be wrong on all counts. I will open up an envelope towards the end and reveal what it is, because I'll be dying to know myself. This is an interesting way to smoke though. I don't know what made me think of it. Probably because I'm always afraid that I rate too high or that bias is set in. I'll admit to that. So let's keep going. About 30 minutes in now. Really hard to tell on that wrapper, sun-grown or Habano. I did notice a couple little shifts there. First of all, the retro it did again. It's a little on the harsh side. But I did get a little shift in flavor there. Something creamy came to mind. The draw is still perfect. Smoke output, construction seems to be really, really good. Definitely leaning towards sun-grown now. I'd say the appearance is nice because it's so well put together. Wrapper's done really well. The burn line, perfect. The aroma, love it. The taste is the only area that it's not as high as the others. In the mouth taste, I think it's the cedar and the leather and that happens sometimes with sun-grown. A lot of times, actually. A little on the back of the throat, kind of to it. I find myself wafting a hell of a lot more with a mystery of a cigar to kind of get an idea of what I'm smelling. But I like it so far. It's good construction, for sure. I'm just not sure if the flavor part of it is in my wheelhouse. Let's keep on going. "45 minutes in." I got, just for a couple puffs there, a sensation of metallic. That didn't last very long though. What else? Yeah, the retro's still a little on the harsh side. I am feeling some strength now, so I'm gonna guess this is a medium plus, maybe medium full. Creaminess kind of came back in again just now. Ash has been holding on fine, dropping off when I want it to. Burn line, getting a little uneven there, but That's not bad at all. But the construction is really nice. Wrapper's holding up perfectly, so that's good. High notes for construction. Still a little bit of that cedar-ish bite. Looks like this one's gonna last over an hour easily. Dying to know what it is. I'm not gonna reveal until the nub, and I don't know. I don't have any information with me right here. It's in an envelope in another room. Maybe I'll get the wife to hand it to me. But and she, every time I go into the house, you know, she was asking me if it's time yet. She's probably curious to see if I can pick it out too. I just hope it's very clear by the band what it is, because some bands, like let's say the Perdomo Lot 23, it's the same band for all their Lot 23s, whether it's Maduro or natural or sun-grown. So I hope it's very clear. That would kind of be a drag. It's like leaves it up in the air. I thought for a second maybe Tattoo by Tatuaje, but leaning against that. So let's keep going and see what happens. All right, 1 hour in, but the suspense is killing me. So I gave it a score, and I wanted to do that before I saw what it was. I gave it a 92, which that's pretty much how I was grading it as I moved along. Yes, I did look at my previous ratings and saw where it fit in there, which kind of skews a little with my grading on a curve. 92 is what I'm going with. Let's see what it is. Well, well, well. I was wrong on all counts. And I'm glad she picked this one because I wanted to rate this sooner or later. This is the Alec Bradley American Classic Blend. So, interesting. Let me see what I have on that for information. We're doing this live without a net here. The Alec Bradley American Classic. This has been aging since November, so March, April, 6 months. It's a robusto, 5x50, so I was pretty close on that. Rated as medium. I felt a little strength in there. Not even close on the wrapper. Honduran, Connecticut. Wow, that's a surprise. I would not have guessed Connecticut. Usually that's not my favorite. I paid a big whopping $2 for that. I think it was in a sampler. Wow. Creaminess. That must be from the Connecticut wrapper, because of videos I've seen of other people that like Connecticut's. They mention creamy all the time. I believe most of this is Honduran. I'll have to check on that, or you can, but it might be a Honduran puro. Now it is kind of fitting that me and Connecticut, I don't rate them as high, and I would say for me the only spot that was a little on the weak side was the flavor. The aroma was terrific though. Construction's great. That held it up there in the 92 area. Great smoke output, great draw, great performer all around. Pretty cool. I'm glad she picked this one. I know why she picked it. When I was first telling her what I wanted to do, she was of course looking at the pretty bands, because she's making me a collage. And this of course is a pretty nice looking band. It's my only Alec Bradley though. It's the last one I had, the only one I had another one, the Tempest, I believe, and that was really good. So cool. I might have to do that more often. She was having fun in the process too. So thanks for watching. It's Chris Stogie Palace with the Alec Bradley American Blend in Robusto 5x50. I gave it a 92. I'd say that's just about right. I couldn't have any bias going in because I really didn't know. It's a new one for me. Thanks for watching. This is Chris Stogie Palace. I'll see you later.